What's up, guys? It's Sagittarius. Today I'm going to do a reading for Pisces. My mom's a Pisces. She has the channel Familiar Witch Tarot. A lot of you, I'm sure, watch her. So yeah, let's see what today's reading about. This is a water sign. Maybe you're watching this video because you're dating a Pisces. Maybe your mom is also a Pisces. Maybe you just felt drawn to this video. Maybe Pisces is somewhere in your chart. We have a different zodiac sign for each of the planets, so Pisces could be ruling something else. I'm a Sagittarius, but my moon sign is Aries and my rising is Cancer. So I have some water in there. All right, let's go. All right. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. We're going to use this deck. It's a witchy deck, and it's the first deck my mom ever gave me. I'm sure you guys have seen it in her videos. Angels, guides, what does Pisces need to know? These cards are a little thicker. I've used them a lot, so. Angels, guides, what does Pisces need to know? I don't know about you guys, but here in Texas, it's really freaking hot. Angels, guides, what does Pisces need to know? Okay, right out the gate, we have a Six of Cups here. This could be reminiscing. It could also be something to do with charity. But more often than not, it's about reminiscing on the good times, remembering positive experiences, sometimes maybe even remembering negative experiences. We have the Two of Wands here. This is building the intention to do something. So wands are all about actions, about moving forward, about starting a new journey. This is a Two of Wands, so this person hasn't necessarily started their new journey, but they're really starting to put the plan together to move forward, starting to get all the pieces together. Angels, guides, what does Pisces need to know? We have the Four of Swords. Okay. And we have the Seven of Wands here. So here we have remembering these fond memories and then potentially wanting maybe to move away from those. But this is something you've really sat on and rested on. This is not something that's going to be impulsive. Pisces, we have here the moon. We're wanting to listen to our intuition and really put our thoughts together with these swords here representing thoughts. So we want to really think about it before we go ahead and move forward. And I think that's exactly what we're doing right here with this Two of Wands energy, really looking at the whole thing together and how we want to move forward. And then we might be recalling past events to be able to make a good decision. Here we have the Seven of Wands. This could be a representation. Maybe you have some pressure. There's some people telling you what to do. They're trying to command you to do something. They're telling you this is what's best for you. But you're not there yet, Pisces. You're still kind of marinating. You're still trying to think about what's best for you. You're taking your time with this decision. You don't want to just jump straight in. Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is this Six of Cups here? Guys, why is the Six of Cups here? Nine of Pentacles. So here we have that with that reminiscing card. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. And this is a really happy place. This is sitting there and reaping the rewards. So this is definitely positive experiences that you're reminiscing on. If this has to do with a relationship, maybe you're getting pressure from other people to leave this relationship or to seek out if this is the best thing for you, but you're sitting here just remembering the good times, remembering all the stability that there once was, and really appreciating and being really grateful for all those happy memories. Why is the Two of Wands here? So guys, why is the Two of Wands here? Whoa, all right. cards have a lot to say about this Two of Wands. Remember, this Two of Wands is thinking about taking an action, but you're still kind of in the planning stages. To clarify that, we have here the Star. This is Aquarius energy. It's also healing energy. It's also a major arcana card, the first major arcana card that you're getting in the deck. Although there are fond memories here, maybe there is something you could do to help heal. And that's why you're sitting here thinking about taking an action. We don't know what that is yet. We'll have to see later on. We see the Wheel of Fortune here, another major arcana card, and the High Priestess. All three major arcana cards. And they're all coming out with this Two of Wands. This card where you're thinking about doing something new. You want to have all your thoughts together, but right here we have this message from the divine. And it's telling you, even though you had these happy memories and you're sitting there remembering these times and being really grateful for them, things are going to change. You can't live in the past forever. You're sitting here in your head remembering these past good times. You cannot stay there. You can't live there forever. With the Wheel of Fortune, this means things are going to keep turning. The universe is going to keep pushing you forward. Time is going to move. Whether you want to learn lessons or not, time will keep moving. And it's important that you listen to this High Priestess energy here. This is a call to listen to your spirituality. Whether you believe in a god or gods or whatever you believe in, the universe, Mother Earth, whatever it is, this is a call for you to really sit down and listen to that inner voice that you have. That intuition, but also listening to your spirituality, taking a moment to really pray or meditate on this decision. But don't forget that in order to heal and grow, you're going to have to move on. You cannot just sit there in the good old times. Make sure there's still good, positive things as well. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Swords. Remember, you're sitting here really resting on this decision. You're not ready to move forward. Why is this Four of Swords here? Why is this Four of Swords here? Angels, guides, why is this Four of Swords here? We have a Page of Swords. Okay, so you're really kind of fearful to start moving forward in a different direction. You feel really stuck. We see that here, but you're in your head about it. You're resting on it. This all feels like really new territory to you, and you feel a lot more comfortable over here. So this is all new, and you're getting some pressure from outside sources. Let's see what that's about. Pisces. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Whoa. All right, a huge falling out. We have here the Five of Wands. This is a lot of disagreements. See, they're all arguing with each other. We have here the Five of Wands. So this inability to move forward is being hindered by these outside sources. Maybe you're getting pressure to move forward, or maybe you're having a hard time moving forward because of these outside pressures. Oh man, the Tower card here. So remember back here when I told you that the world is going to keep moving, and you can sit there and reminisce all that you want, but you can't stay there. Things are going to keep moving forward. And I see that you're going to have this Tower moment. Either this is happening right now or it's going to happen, but everything's going to fall apart in order for it to start back over new and fresh. And I see there's going to be these outside influences that are going to really contribute to that. We have here with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. There's some people in your life that are going to help push this Tower moment along. We also had the Queen of Swords here. This is a fiery energy. She knows what she wants and she's going to go get it. And I see you shifting more towards that energy after this Tower moment. Page of Wands, starting this new journey, moving forward, ability to let go, but also take with you lessons that have been learned. See, he has a little bag right here. He's taking with him some knowledge. He's not going completely blind. And we see that also here with the Queen of Wands. She knows exactly what she wants. The wands are thoughts and intellectual, it's lessons learned. She is the queen of all of that, and you are taking that with you here in this little bag, Pisces. We have the Three of Wands, also this shift towards energy, and oh wow, look at this. We have the Eight of Cups here. That's walking away from something. It did come up here in a reversal, so this is not going to be an easy thing for you to walk away from. But also notice she still has a little sack with her. She's taking with her knowledge. She's not leaving empty-handed. She has something with her. So you still can hang on to these happy moments and these happy memories, but also learning your lesson and not getting burned, moving forward. We have here the Three of Pentacles, which is great. This is a shift towards, we're moving past that really negative energy of disagreements, and we're going to try to find more of a harmonious. These people are working together. They all have a different trade. They're all wearing different outfits because they all do different things, but they're coming together. That's really good. Okay, let's go ahead and move a little more towards the future here, Pisces. What's in store for Pisces? Angels, guides. It's the Ten of Swords here. There's going to be a betrayal. I think there's someone in your life who has shown a lot of red flags, but also you have these happy memories with them, and it's really hard for you to see them for who they are. But with this Tower moment, you're going to be able to really see very clearly. Once everything falls apart, you'll be able to see exactly who this person is. It'll be really obvious. We have the Eight of Swords here. This Tower moment and this betrayal is going to leave you really all up in your head. This is going to be you totally feeling like overthinking, overwhelmed, and this is falling directly underneath this Wheel of Fortune card here, and also this healing card. For any of you plant moms or dads out there, you gotta cut off the dead in order for it to grow to its fullest potential, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with this lineup. Angels, guys, what does Pisces need to know moving forward? And then we have the Devil here. This was a toxic relationship. Just like I was saying, this betrayal needed to happen for you to see them very obviously and clearly. This is someone who's very pushy. This is someone who comes into your life and tries to tell you what to do. And you're going to be able to see all of that. You're not going to be hung up on these happy memories of them. You will be able to see very clearly. It's going to hurt at first, but once you see them for who they are, that is going to be the best thing for you, Pisces. This last card here is going to be Judgment, which is exactly what I was saying. You're going to be able to make the last judgment call, and it's going to be a really beautiful thing. Let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Swords here. Why is this Ten of Swords here? We have the Moon. Okay, Pisces energy for sure. This is something you were afraid to see in this person. The Moon also represents fear of the unknown. You did not want to see them for what they were. And this is falling directly underneath this reminiscing card. No more of the bull crap. You see them for who they are, and you're not afraid to see them for who they are. See, this cat is looking into the water, and what do they see? A leopard. Seeing them exactly for who they are. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Whoa. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that was crazy. Eight of Swords. Okay, this being all up in your head, overthinking. You're wondering if this was the right call, and it definitely is. You are seeing things clearly. See, she has this eye patch, but part of her eye is peeking out there. You can see them for who they are now. Things had to fall apart, and now you're able to finally see. This is justice. For some people, this will result in a legal battle. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. This, I believe, is your energy bringing forward new stability. And we also have the Knight of Wands. What a beautiful combination to lie with this Justice card. This is the new, see, he's starting a new journey. He can see that this is not going to be over yet. There's still going to be a dragon to fight at the end. But he's all the way over here, and he's starting in this new energy. These knights, this could even represent someone who's going to help you through this as well. Sometimes knights represent other people. Knights of Pentacles. See here, he's bringing forth this gift, and pentacles are stability. So we have the gift of stability, and that's going to be through these hard times. You're going to have to fight the dragon at the end, but you're going to have somebody on your team. You're not going to have to do this alone. And as soon as I said that, this 10 of Swords flew off. You're not going to be alone. This person did you wrong, but you're not going to be lonely. And that might have been something you were afraid of, was, you know, having to be lonely through all this. And that's just not going to be the case. Why is this Devil card here? Oh, my foot fell asleep. Why is this Devil card here? Spirits, angels, guides, why is this Devil card here? Queen of Cups, beautiful maternal energy, very beautiful, being able to fill your own bowl. And this, clarifying this, is another really good omen from the divine, letting you know that you are able to fill your own cup. You do not need this person, this very toxic, bad person who was bad in your life. You have emotional fulfillment. Queen of Cups, what a great card to land on top of that. We have this Judgment here. This is going to be the last card, and then I'll go back and re-clarify everything. And then boom, pops out again the Empress card. This Judgment card. There's this very maternal energy for some of you. You're a mother for sure, or other people, there could be a mother-like figure in your life. Maybe a new person you're talking to is a mother. There's a lot of different things, but I see very maternal energy here with this Queen of Cups and this Empress. And this is landing on this final Judgment card. And for some of you, it could mean that you're not going to be alone through this. If it's a breakup, you're not going to be alone. You have your children, and you need to think about your children first, especially if things have gotten really toxic. You cannot live in this energy forever. Things will shift whether you want them to or not. You don't have control over it. Let's go ahead and re-clarify exactly what's going on in this reading. We started here with this reminiscing energy, this looking on the past, sitting under this fruit tree of good memories. But things changed. Energy shifted, and you've had this call from the universe to look forward and to start planning for yourself, right? To start thinking about what you need to do. I mean, there's a couple cats here. This could represent children or pets, but you're going to be doing this journey, and you need to do it for yourself and maybe for dependents on you. And then we also had our first two major arcana cards that popped up here with the High Priestess and the Star. This is a call to look into your spirituality, and it's also this healing Aquarius energy, right? So here she's looking at her tarot cards. She's trying to think about what she needs to do. She's really listening to her inner spiritual guides, whatever that looks like for you. And then we moved forward here. We had this Four of Swords. This energy is really taking your time to think about it. You're not doing anything impulsively, but we also have this very youthful Page of Swords energy. This maybe you have this urge to do it, although you really are going to rest on it and listen to your intuition. There's this very immature, ready to go energy. And then we moved forward here, and we had this pressure coming from other people. It could just be one other person. It could be yourself, but there's this pressure. There's this conflict. It could be internal or external. There's some arguments going on, and this is all going to result in a Tower moment. Everything needs to fall apart so it can begin again. See, everything's falling apart there in the background, but look at her face. She's okay with it because she knows when one door closes, another door is going to open. There was a lot of clarifying cards for this, and they all represent you moving forward in this very Queen of Swords energy, knowing what you want, walking away, but lessons learned, and you're taking with you possibly these dependents, whether it's children or cats, new ideas, maybe it's just your own growth. And then we moved forward, and that Tower moment was definitely a betrayal by someone else. And we can see they're fleeing the scene of the crime. And you're not alone though, Pisces. Again, remember I said you're not alone. You got stabbed in the back, but you're not alone here. There is this dependent, whether it's cats, children, whatever. There's this dependent on you. You're not totally alone through this, but you do see this person very clearly now. You see them for who they are, and it's also this Pisces energy here with the Moon card. we moved forward, and it was you feeling really stuck in your thoughts, really overwhelmed, wondering if you did the right thing. And then we have this Justice card here, seeing things clearly for who they are. You're not alone. There are going to be friends with you on this journey. We moved forward into this Devil card, this was toxic relationship that you had going on. There could have been drugs involved. Think of just the worst things that could be for you. And we had this Knight of Swords, this very harsh energy. This person may have left at the scene of the crime over here, but they're not done with you yet. They're going to come back, and they're going to come back. And you know what's so crazy? In this card, notice there's a crow up there, and he's observing what this guy just did, or girl, who's running away from the scene of the crime. This crow's up there observing. Look who came back with all these crows, all this toxic energy. This person's not going to be done with you yet. But they're going to face the final judgment call. And there's this very maternal energy that you can really lean on for support and rely on. And look what's up above her. What a crazy thing to see in the beginning of the card, and then we're here at the end of the card. Remember over here with the Nine of Pentacles sitting under a fruit tree? You're still under that fruit tree, but it's going to be present tense instead of past tense. You're going to be able to grow new fruits, be the mother of your own world, and you're going to be able to move forward in a great way. So that was a crazy ride. If you stuck with me this far, I hope there was something in here that was relevant to you, that was able to help you piece something together for yourself. I love Pisces. Pisces is one of my favorite people. Of course, maybe I'm biased because my mom's a Pisces. But hope you guys got something from this. Hopefully I'll start doing readings once a week at least. But if you liked the way I read these cards, please let me know. If it was hard for you to hear my voice, also please let me know. Any feedback is very appreciated. If you are not a Pisces, please let me know why you stuck around in the comments. And please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Thanks, guys.